Welcome to Madness Live. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and if you'd like to become a member, the link is in the description. Shit. Okay, let's start over. Welcome to No Madness Live. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Hello, people. Sorry I didn't go live yesterday. I was packaging. I have sent out 50 orders. I have 20 more to go. So, oh, hold on. I actually am gonna drop. Hold on. I'm gonna pin. Okay. Stop it. There we go. I'm gonna pin the link to the store. Pin it so it'll stay at the top. There's the link to the Etsy store. We still have orders. We still have inventory left. And then I'm going to turn up this volume if you want to hear the cha-ching. If anybody orders, it's your call. That's up to you. But I'm just going to put in the Etsy store. There we go. Okay, we're all set. Hey guys, how are you doing? Yesterday I worked 14 hours straight packaging orders. You have no idea what I go through in the Etsy store. It's not as easy as you think, right? You think people are just going to order everything they want, right? And then they're just going to pay and go. Oh, no. Some people will have 4 orders, all separate. So I got to go find any duplicates of their name. I got to write it all down so I can package it all together. I get at least 5 emails, 10 messages in my Etsy store. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my God. So yeah, and I have to deal with the international people. You know, they want to buy. What I found out is I have to literally put everything open to calculated shipping, and we know that Etsy screws that up. And then I'm like, if I go in and put everything to calculated shipping, and then let's say you're in Canada and it's all based on weight and international issues, like you could end up putting everything in the cart, go to checkout and go, oh, hell no, I ain't paying that for shipping, which I have no control over, by the way, right? And then you'll decide not to. It's like, and then I got to go back and put everything back to fixed shipping costs because I save you guys money by doing the fixed shipping. So I'll work that out, but I need direct contact with people because I said, when you're ready, let me know and I will open it all up. And then I don't hear from the people for 24 hours. So I don't want to open all that up to calculated and then I don't hear back from anyone. It's crazy. Whew. Hey, Courtney. Hey, chat. Love you all. Oh, my God. There's so many today. Let me just say I love you all. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Yes, international shipping is very expensive. I spent $25 on a small box once to ship something that was so not worth the $25. Yes. There's like 50 orders that went out. So you should have them by some people tomorrow, some Wednesday. Good morning, just another subscriber. Anyway, guys, so what is with this horse and pony shit show? Foodie Beauty, you trolling everybody? Are you trolling us or Nods? Oh, it's Nods. You're trolling the Nodder. I'm gonna prove my life is better without you. I'm married. No, you're not. You cannot get married on a tourist visa. How many times we got to say this? Go look it up. Kuwaiti law. You do not have a civil ID card. You can't get a civil ID card on a tourist visa. Yeah, she showed us, so it's true. Now, do you guys remember 2 months ago? Remember this? It's official. King and Queen Beezers are married 2 months ago. She had the ham-colored, freaking acrylic nails still on, right? Remember? 2 months ago. Little champagne toes. Remember the matching bracelets, right? We're married. Her finger wasn't swollen like her ankles, right? I mean, a little bit. Maybe one day we'll react to the Canadian Horror Story. Maybe one day. I've seen it. It was 3 years ago, before the nods, before Frank, right? And they were all stories out of her mouth, so she just mad it got millions of views and everybody's watching it again. Or she thinks that, you know, go watch it and comment over there so people will come to my channel. I don't think there's any shame in her game, tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's any shame in her game. For real. She's like a toddler. She definitely is like a toddler. Can you imagine you spent your whole life, right? You spend your whole life just making up lies as a kid to get attention, right? You're the only child. You're a spoiled, rotten brat. Everybody knows the only child is selfish, narcissistic, whiny, right? Needs constant attention because they have no siblings to, you know, take away their attention. And then came along baby sis when she was 11 years old, and then all the problems started, right? Well, yeah, we already know. 2 months ago, she didn't own that hijab. We know all that. We don't even have to prove it because Kuwaiti law tells you. Right? Kuwaiti law tells you. She cannot get married on a tourist visa. She does not have a civil ID card because you can't have a civil ID card or work on a tourist visa. We already know. It's all bullshit. We don't even have to go, and this and that, and this and that. No, it's Kuwaiti law. End of. So she's just trolling everybody. She did it for Nodder. Listen, let's go watch the wedding video, shall we? And why didn't she put it on the Salah and Chantal channel? Huh? Okay, you know what? Why didn't she put it on the Salah and Chantal channel? Because Foodie Beauty channel's going, whoa. Even if it's controversial, she'll put it on her channel now. She needed content and drama. Yep. Uh-huh. Hi, Joyride. You know what I'm saying? She needed content and drama. She needed to stir up the hornet's nest. I can't believe the people in the live chats on the reaction channels are even saying, well, maybe they were waiting for paperwork. There is no paperwork. You cannot get married. You can't. You can't. Period. Hey, Jan. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I have to, wait a minute. I got a new order. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. I won't say your name because I respect the privacy. I just don't know why the volume is not. Hold on. Let me just put on something real quick to boost the volume. Hold on, just real quick. Okay, got it. Her Beezers have a screw. No, I'm talking even the reaction channels. Even the reaction channels, come on now. She definitely needs money, but she won't get anything for January. She will not get till February. So she's on her own. Whatever. All right, so let's watch the courthouse marriage bees. How many people would be so glad if you never hear that word again? Bees, bees, bees. That's okay, guys. Don't feel obligated to order anything. I'm just putting it in there for you. If you want to order, order. We still have inventory left. If not, don't worry about it. Really, you're here to watch. Oh, shit. Let's rein this in. There. Okay, so let's bring this down a bit. There we go. Let's watch a marriage. Okay. We're obviously doing this for sport because it's all bullshit. Let's go, shall we? Oh, we need volume. Hold on. So she's trying to pass this off as an old video, right? We all know that. Because if not, she's been lying the whole time she's there. We have played Spot the Chaperone in every video. Always a chaperone. Probably Murad, right? Because they're not married. And Allah said they're not married, right? So she's going to try to pass this off as an old video. Excuse me, can we look at the thumbnail from last night? Wait a minute. Oh, it would be on a live stream. Ain't that some shit? Yes, I watched it. God help me. I listened to it, but I don't even think I paid attention halfway through. Anyway, can you see that? Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. Acting like you're in a mood. You're not in a mood. Sweet Mary of swollen fucking sausage fingers. Oh my God. Girl. They're gonna have to cut it off. That's what happens. Yeah, I think they're in court for the Allah thing. Allah. I think they're in court for the Allah thing. Absolutely. And she thought, what a perfect opportunity to film inside of a federal building in Kuwait, which, by the way, can get you in jail. It is not allowed. It's not allowed. But, you know, she does what she wants, especially for YouTube, because she eats, breathes, shits, and dreams YouTube. That's all that she is. She is a walking YouTuber, and she thinks she's a celebrity. But do you look at this finger? Holy mother of swollenness. And maybe the ring's turning her finger the beginning stages of green. And I got a question. Where is that nail polish and those acrylic nails? Huh. Yeah, where's the ham-colored acrylic nails? If you're just now putting that video together from your marriage 2 months ago. She is so... Listen, I can't even say she's stupid. I say she's trolling. She's trolling everybody. Salah, question number 1. Why are you wearing a hoodie to your wedding? A vest? No, it's a hoodie, jacket. Your wife's all dressed up with pretty red lips. Is this just a... Yeah. This is you guys going in to take care of some court papers with Allah. Wouldn't you be wearing your dress thing, whatever it's called, with your red and white checked? Yeah. You wore that to the museum, but you're not going to wear it to your wedding? Wow, you're really into this, aren't you, buddy?
We are today in the court, and we are waiting.
We are waiting. That's what he's saying. We are waiting, and she cuts it off. Yep. Yeah, and he wears a freaking patent leather white shoes and a John Travolta, right? Saturday Night Fever jacket to the movies. To the movies. She's so full. You know this is against Kuwaiti law, right? You are not allowed to... You are not allowed to film any federal buildings nor oil fields. You've done both. I suggest you take this down. Because Allah, He knows the laws. Oh, and you're filming people inside the courtroom. That's cool. That's a court of law. That's a court of law. You don't get married in these rooms. You don't get married in these rooms. You actually get married in a private office. This is not where you get married. This is actually a court of law. You are so dumb. You don't get married in courtrooms. That's where you get divorced. You guys getting divorced? Huh.
مبروك مبروك صلاح.
OMFNG. Look what he's wearing. Yeah, you get married in the judge's office, but we know that. It's just lies. It's all lies. And your papers will be yellow, Allah. And you could even turn it around and show the stamp. It's like a big star or something. Yeah, look at the wedding photo. You guys aren't married. Are you supposed to be holding hands in public? No PDA. Just saying.
شانتال مبروك إن شاء الله.
I ain't even mad because I know she's trolling. She just continuously has to make people think that a 29-year-old married almost 40-year-old woman. He don't even have to give her money, Dot. He has all the access to her YouTube channels and her bank account. This can be fun. She still got that herpes on her lip. Oh my, allegedly.
مبروك. Thank you. مبروك مبروك مبروك. Hello guys, we just finished from
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's trying to hide it. I see it.
marriage contract and we are going.
Yeah, and that's a brand new abaya. Yep. Yep, it sure is. She didn't have any of the all-in-ones for hijabs either when she got to Kuwait. She looks older than my grandma, right?
Home to celebrate.
Yeah, I think he stays at Murad's or, yeah, I think you're right, or his dad's. Because he used to live with his dad. His dad is not happy with any of this. All you have to do is fake love me. Right on.
Yalla.
Wedding party.
Yeah, that's the color of your teeth. Yalla.
Hi guys.
Look at him. Looking at his bride. Jeez, Mary. God, I can't believe. Oh my God. YouTube so full of weirdos. Why? Especially the four stooges. Salah, Chantal, Didi, and Nader. The four stooges. Speaking of stooge, we're going to go to the stooge after this. Because she obviously is very upset with the nods. What in the What in the hell?
So I just decided to put together.
Oh, good, a voiceover. I got an idea. Why didn't the two of you sit together and talk about your wedding day? Because you didn't have one. You didn't have one.
Together a few snaps of our
Take a drink of water. I hate pasty mouth.
house wedding bees. I know it doesn't look like much to some, but for us,
It is nothing. You went to deal with a court case.
it meant everything. It was very special.
Yeah. So what happened 2 months ago? Was that one special or was that a starter wedding? It's so full of shit.
Because I was, well, for me at least, I was
I know, I just showed that, Buckner.
marrying my soulmate. And I know Salah feels
Hormel hands. Oh my God. Pepperidge Farm fingers.
the same way. And mashallah, mashallah, I am so happy. And I just want to share a little bit with you guys. We went to a courthouse.
Not allowed to film that. You are not allowed legally to film that in Kuwait. I'll say it again. Take this video down. Allah may turn you in. God, do you learn anything?
It was not a religious wedding. It was just done at the court. We're more focused on the legal side.
Wait a minute. It was not a religious wedding, yet you tractor trailer treaded yourself into the courthouse wearing an abaya and a hijab. What? I mean, what color's the sky in your world? I'm going to pretend I'm Islamic by wearing Islamic apparel, but we're not going to have a religious wedding, nor am I religious. Do you ever get tired of your brain? Because your brain tires the shit out of me. I can't do stupid, okay? It's so hard. It's so hard to do stupid.
Things, just being legally married.
You're not legally married.
And we'll have a wedding at some point.
You are not allowed to film these things and these people. Oh my gosh.
Maybe in the future, inshallah.
So if you have no fear of people being sick there, because we know Salah is sick, why are all these people wearing masks? If there's no sickness that you're aware of in Kuwait, because I heard you say that, and I'm seeing all these people with masks on. What's your end goal? Oh yeah, clicks and views. My bad. I forgot.
Inshallah. So for now, this is
all we're willing to give you, people.
Decided we're comfortable with showing you.
Why are you uncomfortable showing us a legal document that we know both your names? We know both your names. And all we're looking for is that stamped document. You know what I'm saying? It's stamped. It's thick. It's not a little piece of paper.
People will just have to keep speculating.
Yeah, that's what keeps your channel going, right? So there's nothing to be proud of, folks. There's nothing here to see, folks. She's just taking pictures of a federal building, which is unlawful. You are not allowed to do that in Kuwait. And strange people that could literally privacy strike her.
And accusing
She could have blurred everybody, yes.
Of being fake married, that's fine with us. We have decided that we will not be showing any kind of personal marriage contract.
We could care less. We know it's a lie. So do you, boo.
Number one, that's not anywhere.
You better make sure you still have a chaperone. Or the Salah's over where he's supposed to be, not sleeping in bed with you.
Business. And number two, we just don't feel comfortable with that kind of personal information being circulated online.
Yet, we've seen your boobs, butt, fupa. You've told stories about all this disgusting behavior you've had, institutionalized. I would have thought you'd kept that private and then be more proud, I would say, of your first marriage. But okay, whatever you say.
So...
Do the Beezers eat this up? Popper Lives wants a Willie scream. How about a duel? We need a duet. Duet! Right? God. I know. We'll get to that, Kite. We'll get to that. She only privatizes things that are lies. But she has got no problem spitting the truth out when it's going to benefit her with views and clicks. This would definitely benefit her, but we already know it's all a lie. Yes, Courtney, I went to my post office box, and for Christmas, Lori sent me a Willie. So now I have two. I love it.
That will be our personal information, and also...
Hey, you know what it also could be? You know what those papers could be? You know what? Maybe, just maybe. Oh my God. What if they were at the courthouse because Salah got approved for a tourist visa to Canada? What if? No, she wouldn't bring him to Canada with the luxury villa in the disgusting state that it's in, right? Or would she pay Auntie to go over there and clean it? What if they're happy because he's got a tourist visa to come to Canada? Oh my God. Hi, Justice Sub. Yeah, I'm always sassy. What if, oh my gosh, this will be exciting.
So I will not be.
But, well, think about it. Norma says not likely. Well, let's think about it. They may have been working on the paperwork to get him to come to Canada for a 30-day. Because remember, she said she's only going to be staying at home for 30 days and she'll be back. So what if? What if? You don't think he can get a tourist visa? Well, what if they had to go through a lot of hoops and shit? What if his dad, who is I don't know, whatever he is, he's a high in the religious sector. But anyway, what if his dad was able to get a hold of Syria, the government, and get the papers needed sent to Kuwait? Because you know everything's about money. If you pay enough money, you could probably get whatever you want. You know what I mean? He may not like, the dad may not like Foodie Beauty, but he loves his son. We'll see.
Be sharing personal information like my status here in Kuwait and things like that. But what we will do is just share.
Your status is tourist visa. You can't switch visas while you're in Kuwait. You have to go home and then you have to present your papers that you work for the perfume company, which is not a career. You have to have a career to get a work visa in Kuwait. They're very picky about who gets residency or civil ID cards. So we know that's bullshit too. I don't know why you think you're smarter than the Kuwaiti government, but that's pretty impressive. I mean, I've never seen such grandiose behavior in my life. Like somebody who thinks so highly of themselves that laws in other countries don't even matter. This is so ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. You literally are the equivalent to Donald J. Trump. For real. Because I've never seen a man that literally just is above everything. I've never seen it. I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm not saying I'm for it. But I've never seen such pompous behavior in my life. Anywho, I know we already covered it, Dr. Miles. Go back to the beginning. The ham-colored acrylic nails. We already know. We don't have to prove it. She ain't married. She's not married. So anyway, she doesn't have a work visa. She does not have residency. She does not have a civil ID card. You can't get any of that on a tourist visa. You have to go home and reapply for a new visa.
Share a few snaps, like I said, of our day. So I will explain a bit of the process for.
You will lie. Because we've already seen Kuwaiti law process of marriage for an immigrant. You would be considered an immigrant.
My perspective, basically we had
from your perspective. Now that, my dear, makes sense.
Go to this courthouse.
You went there for other reasons.
And there were a lot of stairs to go up.
And once again, let's show people that don't want to be filmed. Let's show them. Let's film a federal building, which is against the law.
To get in. And the place was very busy and had many, many floors.
Oh boy, how did you survive? Did you stay down there in the lobby? I'm guessing. While Salah went up there and dealt with paperwork, you stayed down in the lobby? Oh, that's right. They have elevators, right?
The elevator area was chaotic. People were waiting a long time.
Then why were you in the elevator alone? God, the lies.
To get in an elevator, and they were jam-packed.
Okay, don't want to hear anymore. I would think you'd be talking about your wedding and not elevators. Proof we were at the courthouse. Proof. You're not supposed to film in there. Oh my God. All right, let's go to the nods. Okay, this is Eyelash Channel. They only have 782 subscribers. Is there any way we can get to them to 1,000? Even if you're on the playback. They do put out some good clips for us. So, Nodder, if you didn't know, has been releasing. He's been releasing. Listen, she said she's getting off the plane and she's going straight to file a harassment suit straight to the police station. Chantal, once again, let me school you, girl. She lies over everything. If she's talking, she's lying. Anywho, any fucking who, you need to get a lawyer to file harassment charges. You don't go into the police station. Oh my God. Even if you want to cease and desist, because you talk about him as much as he talks about you. So a cease and desist, right? You need a lawyer. You don't go into a police station, excuse me, pardon me, officer. I'd like to file I'd like to file a cease and desist. They're like, what? Lawyers file that. They don't do it at a police station. They do it in the county clerk's office. They do it in the courthouse, not the police station. Oh my God. So we know she has no idea what she's doing. Here's a better idea, Chantal. When you get home, why don't you clean your shithole? First, take BBJ to the vet, and then clean your shithole. Get some proper dishes for your cats to eat out of. Throw away those toxic treats that are pretty much only BBJ's diet, probably affecting the cat's kidneys. Because I'm pretty sure with a Google search, you could say, does overfeeding a cat treats cause any health issues? And it's going to say kidney. Oh, she's definitely one of them people, you guys, that she'll give that cat a pick in the paw. A pick in the paw before she would let somebody else take care of that cat till the end of its life. So that tells me everything I need to know. The only type of people that do that absolutely do not have empathy for any type of life. Period. All right, let's watch this. This is when the old Nods released. Now remember, she don't want anybody to support Nader. He's an abuser, he's this. Well, we've already debunked where she said he never abused her, he never essayed her, and he never beat her, and he never hit her. So we've already debunked all that. This was her revenge game because Dee Dee won. So the fight is really between Dee Dee and Chantal because Chantal always competes with women, right? She still believes in her brain when she gets home that she can be with Nader. She's trying to build her channel up. Right now he knows she's making about as much as he is. So there's no need for her, right? So anyway, he started putting out recordings, and I don't care when they came out. A year ago, it still shows your deception out of your own mouth. Just like 3 years ago, the Canadian Horror Story documentary on you. It still was stories out of your mouth. It leads up to character. And your character has not changed one bit. Amen. She ain't adopt no child. Are you kidding? Can you imagine anyone to take the spotlight off of her that anyone would love more than her? Never going to happen. Just like Salah is never going to live in Canada because she ruined it. End of.
Heart to second shot. See the heart? Of course. Okay. Here.
Here we go.
Okay, so I really thought about it. I think it's better if you don't say anything. Like, the only people we need to answer to are the cops.
Pinky in the brain. Here's Pinky. And the brain. The brains of the operation. Now she was in the triangle with Nader and Dee Dee, right? So he got arrested because she filed charges on him. So they arrested him. And then she changed her mind. And then they pretended like it was a prank that he got arrested, right? So she was like, just don't say anything. Just like ignore it all. Blah, 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 blah. You're such a liar.
Beezers, she don't care about you.
She never has cared about the Beezers. She cares about nobody but YouTube money. Period. End of. Yeah, the three of them. The three of them together does not make a brain.
weird that she leave it on her.
In my opinion, lying more will make it worse. So don't even say anything. Just fucking go online, act like nothing happened. Like, don't even answer.
That's you, not me, sorry.
Just fucking.
You mean kind of like Chantal's done with so many? Oh, Cuba rage, pumped up kicks rage. Yeah, she would go back the next day like nothing happened. So that gets you more views. Oh, and the BBJ thing, right? There's been many bad behaviors that she'll go back the next day and act like nothing happened. I don't know how anyone supports her. They got to be doing way worse than, or they're trolling her. Or they're trolling. Nobody with an ounce of intelligence and the ability to research anything would ever put up with her shit. My karma is Salah, right?
Do your thing, smile, ignore the shit.
No, Nader was her karma. Because she said she's getting off a plane and she's filing charges on these two, Didi and Nader. But there's no way. This is just what she does. And then she'll go home and people will ask her, did you go to the police station? Did you file a report? And she's going to say, I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. It's private. That's exactly what she's going to do. Because it's all bullshit.
If the cops come to me, I have a story, but don't put it online.
If the cops come to me, I have a story, but don't put it online. So you're telling me he was the controlling one. That is funny, Chantal. Funny. Just like all the lies you talk about FFG, all the lies you talk about anybody when all the proof is there, that's called gaslighting. And the only people that fall for gaslighting are people that are actually in abusive relationships while you make a mockery of it, right? They're looking for that group where they can hang out together, right? And all share an asshole in their life. When the truth is, if somebody's abusing you, get the fuck out. But you still kept coming back to Nader, even when there was a no contact order. You went around the non-contact order. And you went through Didi.
Yeah, I'm not ready to like cry and say all this other shit, so I'm just gonna ignore people too.
I'm not ready to cry. And all that other shit. See, people? This is all bullshit. Everything she does is for clicks and views and controversy. She learned a long time ago, if I pig out online and I tell these disgusting stories while I eat, everybody's going to keep coming back for the next thing. That's what she's doing right now. Because Kuwait is the most boring thing I have ever seen in my life.
That's the only way. That's the best way.
Ta-da.
So, just like you thought the prison was a good idea, it wasn't. So listen to me.
The prison about April Fools.
I don't know what that meant. I wish I would have known what he said. Hold on. I'm going to close caption this. Just like you thought the prison was a good idea. It wasn't. So listen, she ran the show. She was not a coward in the corner. I'm so glad I'm away from my abuser. No, victim, no. She makes a mockery out of everything people suffer through, including elderly cats.
The prison about April Fools.
I still don't know what he said. Oh, April Fools. Okay, got it.
So, I don't feel like I'm going to cry. So every time she go cry, guys,
It's a
watch
lie.
out.
Yep.
Every time she cry and she apologize and those fake here.
Fake.
No, that's not true.
Shut up. God, you need, listen, when you get off that plane, I hope there's men in white suits and butterfly nets. Like, for real. There's just something completely wrong with you. And it is literally horrifying. The Canadian Horror Story, like, for real, for real. Someone in her chat had the name of one of FFG's dogs that passed. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. They get a high off of her mental illness. So there's that. You know, and if you can't if you have to live your life in this Black Mirror, I don't know if you've ever watched the Black Mirror. It is like an AI world. It is really weird. It's like, some of it's like your worst fears. Some of it is like, what people think we're headed towards, by the way. She lives in some odd form of delusion and skewed reality. It's whatever, it's, okay, I believe she has created little worlds when she was younger, and it may be because she was insecure or she was picked on in school, which would make a lot of sense. This happens where you create this fantasy of what you want to be, what you want to manifest, but you don't have the ability to manifest it. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you like get what I'm saying? It's a delusional. It's a delusion. But you're comfortable in this world. It's like living in a dream state or some weird shit. Yeah, she definitely loses touch with reality and blames it on her YouTube channel. Right? But the truth is she uses her YouTube channel to let all this stuff manifest and come out. Because if you see at the beginning of this right here, this is her in a mood that she put out this morning, right? She's got heavy makeup on that herp thing. Anyway, I can see it through the foundation and powder. But anyway, and filters. But anyway, everything she does here is in response to Nader putting out voicemails. And she's kind of freaking out a little, but she's trying to rein it in because she wants to rage like you've never seen. But because she just got back from a Foodie Beauty ban off of YouTube, she's got to rein it in. She has to rein it in. Okie doke, here we go. Here we fucking go. Yes, exactly. I know. I've watched the Jodi Arias trial when it was going on, and the Casey Anthony. They have very similar personalities, if you ask me. Just me watching. So I'm going to assume, without a diagnosis, she needs a diagnosis. But maybe she likes living in this world. For real. My friend did. She loved living in her world of mania, depression, and delusions. She didn't want the medication. Ooh, she grinned. And now we're going to have sad, pouty lip face. Okay. All right. All right, girl. Love the lipstick. Love it. It's the same outfit and lipstick you had on at court this morning when you supposedly got married for the first time. And here you sit alone. You think after the marriage video, of course we know she's not married, but normal people would not be talking about their ex-husbands, and normal people would be sitting with their husband like, oh my God, this is the best day ever. Or they wouldn't go live at all. I don't know. Call me crazy. My friend Storm lived for being crazy. She leaned all the way into it. So did my friend Brandy. She used to put her feet in buckets of ice water because she believed if she got mad, she could start fires, just like the movie Firestarter, with just her literally honing in on an object. I told her, shut up. Shut up. I said, come on, do it. I'll gather some weeds and some moss and some branches. I'm going to make a little pile. And you prove to me that you can just start that kindling. Get it going, girl. She always had a lie when you tried to, call her out. I'm like, exactly, shut up. Oh, Jesus, don't tell me we've got buckets of food. Because I got to be honest, I listened to this while I was packing orders, but then my husband kept having all these, I can't find this, I can't find that. So I actually hardly caught any of this in my ear, audio-wise, because I spent 14 hours packing your orders lovingly, and I got 50 of them out to the post office today, like a boss. Yeah, I would be consummating my marriage all freaking day, right? Not eating.
I don't even know what time it is in America.
It's time for you to stop lying, girl. That's what time it is. That's what time it is. Oh, my filters aren't even working anymore. Girl, you better get that sodium off of you. We seen that Pepperidge Farm ring finger. I'm saying, you don't want to throw a blood clot. By the way, I know it's been 24 months. Hold on, we need to talk because this girl's about to get on a flight. Can we talk? We're going to talk in code because that's what we do here. Can you believe the whole airline thing? You may think it's for one reason, but it's for another. They just won't tell you. Let's just say it's been 24 months since something's been circulating through the body. And now we're starting to see some, let's just say, after effects. Planes making emergency landings. It's from this dude. 24 months later. You can definitely go find it. Yeah, flies. The flies are dropping out of the sky. The flies. Mm-hmm. And she got to fly home. 14 and a half hours. 14 and a half hours. Girl, you couldn't, you today, I'm gonna stay grounded for a while. I'll get in Max and drive across this country. I lost you, Moody? Well, go research. Hey, just go over where you can see things, right? Oh, yeah. Just look up Nepal. Out of nowhere, 27-minute flight. And people actually caught it outside, and then one guy in there, he was live streaming on Facebook. Everything was fine. It's happening. It's happening, okay? There's a lot happening. Yeah, you can see it on Twitter, TikTok. You can see it anywhere you want except for MSM, Google. You know what I'm saying? You can see it anywhere. And Southwest, they grounded everything. And now you're going to see all kinds of other misinformation reported. What misinformation? Anal leakage. What misinformation? Oh, we still in the cancel culture. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh, I'm so glad you're a mandated reporter. Thank you. You're stupid. It's all alleged. It's an entertainment. Look at you. You're one of those. Yeah, crazy stuff. I know. You gotta have that one in there. I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell on you. You. Anyway, let's go back to real information. Come on now. That was just fake information. Yep. Moving along. It's called entertainment. Well, if you know how, if you know how to research anything. If you don't, then stay in the bubble with AL and enjoy whatever you're enjoying in life right now. Because shit's about to really pop off. I'm going to say by the end of this week. And I love those ones that are so not prepared. Oh my God. Chantal can always walk home. Yeah, right. All right, so let's see what she's got to say. I don't even, you didn't even spell amethyst right, so there's that. But I don't, and listen, you can't engage me. You can't engage me in any sense of politics. I mean, you just can't. I am not one side or the other. I don't even play like that. I think it's all stupid. All of it. Every bit of it is stupid. Every bit of it is stupid. There are no sides. You're just watching a movie. Have fun with it. Get your popcorn or go get your pitchforks. Whatever makes you happy. But I am not simple-minded like that. Yeah, I think she's going to eat. Doesn't she look sad on her wedding day? Oh my goodness. It's probably Misty Moo. She's back to White Knight and for Chantal. Wow. This is what happens when you put it on members only. Sad, isn't it? I thought your live streams were going to be members only. Did you find out you don't have enough members to get an audience? Yeah, I'm guessing so. So you don't do members only streams? I see. You spell your name like that on purpose? Why are you attacking me? Attacking you? I'm sincere and college graduate. You missed a couple. Yeah, you missed a couple words there. That's why they sent in Danny's the same. Missy Moo is Sala. No. They do have commercials on news talk radio stations. Oh, they won't. No, just let them live in their cotton candy land. I mean, what is all over the news is that we've reached our debt limit. And if you don't know what that means for the United States of America to reach the debt limit with absolutely no plans to raise the debt ceiling, which, trust me, we've been around this circus a million times. If you don't know what it means, well, I can't help you. I'm just saying, I feel bad for people that may be on government assistance and Social Security, but it's a movie. Remember, it's all a movie, guys. Just keep you at that high fear level.
Hey, Angela. What, you're awake? There's some people awake.
Oh, are they doing that, Nadine? Doing the the preparedness in Walmart over the loudspeakers? Well, let's remember, there's some people like Chantal that literally think fighting on the internet is the most important thing going on in the world because it's her world. Don't you wish you could live in her world just for a day where you don't have to notice anything around you? That's nuts. Like I said, they had this huge, her and Pete could have went to Ottawa last year and filmed so much when all those truckers came in. They didn't even know it was going on. I go, so this is the kind of people we're talking about, right? That will be running around begging you to help them. I'd be like, no, that's cute, but good luck to you. She's going, hi, guys. Do you see anybody in her chat?
I don't even know. I think it's probably 4 in the morning, isn't it?
Is that why nobody showed up? Is that why?
Pete Slay, Era Vance Beezer. Monica, hi.
I'm sorry.
Lo-fi, it's so nice to see you guys.
I don't see anything. I don't see any of this.
I have a headache, oh my god. I just got in. Salah had to do some business, but first I had some breakfast at least. So I'll eat breakfast with you.
So if it was 4 a.m. at her home, it's 11 a.m. Okay, got it. Oh yeah, she don't cook. She eats fast food. She craves it.
You guys, if you don't mind, I have a headache.
Because you're holding back anxiety and you're holding back anger. That's why you have a headache. It's not because you haven't eaten.
California time. Hi, baby.
Oh, I know, Justice. I know, well, you can have headaches from blood pressure, but mostly it's from stress. And some people get headaches if they wait too long to eat, but I don't get headaches, so I have no idea.
I promised I wouldn't rage, so I'm gonna try.
I get sinus. When spring comes, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And in June when the pollen, oh my god. I have to do like neti pots and oh.
Not to rage, okay? Because I don't need to lose my channel over people. How YouTube allows.
I'm not gonna rage because I want to lose my YouTube channel over. How does YouTube allow? Chantal, you just got married, girl. Why are we doing this? Because we know this is the same thing you just had on in your wedding video. Lies and pies. No, lies and kanafis.
Someone to bully me every single day and say worse things.
Worse things than what? You calling a Muslim man's wife a sharmuta, which means a hoe? I don't think anybody's called you that.
But me? I don't get it, but whatever.
You get it. You get it. You just try to send people after reaction channels. You can do a reaction to me. Girl, let's battle. Wouldn't that be fun? Hurry up and go live on TikTok and we'll do a battle. And we'll see which one of us wins. That would be so fun.
So all that to say is
Cleopatra. Oh my gosh, Tara Lee. That's not even fat shaming. That's not even fat shaming. That's just plain ass funny.
Channel over this crap. So
then why don't you delete your channel? Oh, that's right, because you'd have to go to work. Oh, right. You're just mad because you lost a week of income because you came on here and literally insulted an innocent woman who has nothing to do with YouTube. Nothing to do with YouTube. She never came on YouTube and said a word about you. You doxed her picture as your thumbnail and came on here and read that woman for filth. Broke her heart after she washed your legs and fed you. Wow, you are evil. That's why you got banned. And you're grinning because you love this shit. You live for it. By the way, you got your Cupid's bows uneven. Just saying.
I'm trying really.
I hate the sound of crinkling papers, wrappers. Just open the frickin' thing and shove it in your gullet.
Really hard not to address.
Oh, look how she's talking. Can we for a minute? Holier than thou voice. That's what we're calling this. This is not the low BMI voice. Nope, this isn't the Burger King speaker voice where I'm a skinny legend, so I'm just going to order this for my family of 10 back at home, right? She never goes in and eats anywhere. She grabs it all, and goes and parks in a dark alley behind a dumpster because she's too embarrassed. But don't fat shame her. She fat shames herself. Yeah, and I can't stand anyone with popping jaws either. Do you see what I'm saying, though? This is her holier-than-thou voice. Listen to it.
Things.
Things. Who are you watching now on YouTube? Because we already know you develop their personality. I can only guess. And I'm probably right.
I'm having my favorite falafel sandwiches.
What in the literal lettuce hell on bread? Is that chicken? Is falafel chicken? Is it like shawarma? Oh my God, those jaws. Do you hear the jaws?
I'm working on a small wedding video.
It's like a meatball. Is it made out of meat? Is it identifiable meat? You know, there's a lot of stray cats running around. Yeah, it's like a rat stealing food and then running away to hide. Chickpeas. I like chickpeas. Don't they call that hummus? They're chickpea fried savory balls. No shit. Oh my God, chickpea ball. Deep fried ball or patty-shaped fritter in the Middle Eastern cuisine made from ground chickpeas, broad beans, or both. I would totally love that because I'm not like a meat. I'm not a fan of meat at all. All she does is eat. What the fuck? I know. Not with her husband at a table, right? It's weird. I think she has someone pays her to eat on camera. I really do, in the background.
Video, like, for you guys.
Oh, I had top
Just
chat
talk to
on.
us like you used to. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Hi, Mimi. 4:30 to Barhaven. I miss Ottawa a little bit. I know it bothers you, just don't address it and don't talk about it. I'm just like,
It's really good with
it's
tahini
not worth it to lose your
sauce.
channel, babe.
Tahini sauce and pickled veggies. Mmm. Now I want one. You love my chicken recipe? Oh my God, it's the best. You're welcome.
Our shoes, especially Nectar, the filthy animal. Yeah. I know, baby, you're right. I've been through so much with that loser.
Holy crap! Look at her eyes. That's the only sex she's getting right there. The food. Rolling your eyes up in your head. This is the big O. Right there. That's the big O, people. And that's the only O. That's the only O our girl's getting. That's it. She lost feeders during this dumb arc. Yeah, and she wants them back, right? Yep. She wants her feeders back. I'm going to tell you right now, this live chat barely moves.
For some reason, people don't believe that.
Don't eat with your mouth full. It's haram. That poor sandwich is being abused. Does she not have her wedding ring on? On the other hand, girl, you've got like 6 knuckles now. Oh my goodness. She eats 4 of these? 4. Oh, she's stressed to the nines.
So he's releasing?
Of course, court might not have went well for these people.
PNV.
We don't want to see your food. It's haram.
Voice notes from April.
Oh, here we go with the spandex face. The face bra.
During the time when I wanted...
Oh, she wants her jaw to open wider. She actually pushed it back.
Nothing more to reconcile with him because I'm an idiot.
What? If there wasn't so much to watch, I'd be able to understand what you're even talking about. Who's she talking about? Nader? Reconciling with Nader? What? Oh, please, come on now.
So he's releasing P&V voice notes from April during a time when I wanted nothing more to reconcile with him because I'm an idiot.
Oh, you mean when you filed charges on him? You wanted to reconcile with him a week before you went to Kuwait, remember? Because Nad said you were trying to get him to stop you from going, and he didn't. But that's hearsay. None of you are credible. None of you.
I was trying to protect him.
Protect him? You tried to get him put in prison. What? So you did that out of revenge. Okay.
For him.
She's always got... I know people like this. They do bad behavior. They think about how to spin it. And then you're just supposed to eat it like this sandwich or this pickle.
And I did all that and put myself out there and did
Oh, yeah, you do have the ring on.
so much for
How's that finger doing?
this person. And
Come on.
they just,
Nope.
like, they just continue
We can't even get a still. You move so fast.
to abuse me and crap on me online.
There it is. Well, looks like the swelling went down.
Show revenge P, like, just the worst.
That was not revenge, P. You have to actually show that you were, I don't know, let's just say crawling up between Nader's legs. You'd have to actually show all of it. And if you don't have the original on your phone, because we know it's on Nader's, if you don't have the original, you can never prove it. It's hearsay. And just because you say it over and over doesn't mean it's true.
Things and just gives me a headache, and it's just so soul destroying that this person still even just like is out there.
Soul destroying? It is soul destroying that Nader exists? What? You put him on the platform. Where'd you think he was going to go? You've tried every trick in the hat to get him booted off of YouTube. Just like people have done to you. Eventually it may work. But for now, he's making content to prove that if you go to the police station, he's got all the proof in the world that you wouldn't leave him alone. Yeah, it looks like a beaded stretchy ring.
Yeah, baby.
We don't even know when this was. It was March, so almost a year ago, after she filed the SA and DV charges on him, and then he got arrested, and then they tried to play it off as a prank on April Fool's, but we believe he really did get arrested. He just pretended like he didn't because of his trying to save face, right? And she still kept reaching out to him and driving to Montreal, even on her birthday at the end of March. She drove there and wanted him to go to a hotel with her. And then right before Cuba, she got into a menage a trois with him and Dee Dee.
Inshallah. You were in such a better space. I'm trying. And I feel like...
Yeah, that voicemail was after the April Fool's thing, yep. Before he went live and talked about it. She sent him a voicemail on what to do. It's weird. The exposés are gold. He saved them all. And he's releasing one every week or every day or every other day. It's hysterical. So she's the only one that can go after people, hurt people, dox people, and vile, spit venom at people. She's the only one, people. Yeah, she sent instructions on what to do.
Like, I don't know how to explain to people how hard it is, like, when you're trying so hard and people just continually try to drag you down.
Like you did to Allah's wife, who washed your legs and fed you. And you drag that woman through the Kuwaiti sand on the internet like that? Okay, got it.
into
It is called a tit for a tat.
the abyss again.
It's called tomatoes, but you throw them, but you don't want them thrown back at you. We know this is your playground rules. Could you just see her gossiping about every girl that was prettier and skinnier and nicer and people liked better than her? Could you hear her already? You don't want to hang out with her and give her any attention. She's this. She did that. She's this. I heard she's a hoe, like you did to Allah's wife, insinuating that the border people who are bordering rooms, because he's a smart businessman, right? People come over there with teaching work permits and professional work permits, which is, by the way, the only way you could ever get a work visa in Kuwait. You need to be a professional, not making perfume or pretending you make perfume, just sitting there watching. Anywho, that'll never happen. Anywho, you were insinuating his wife was going into their rooms. That is haram and dangerous because we've met Allah. I wouldn't mess with the dude. He'd have been my best friend over there. What you need me to do? What you need me to do, Allah?
And it's my fault.
Yep.
Let myself get like that, to let it happen. I
No, you started it. The Cuba rage.
have to control myself.
You even blamed you going into the bedroom. I don't even know if you took a shower or not. I think he made you. You even blamed him for you walking your drunk ass into that bedroom and doing what you did. I'd have been walking down the street. I'd have went out that front door so fast. But you blame him. You are not accountable for anything.
Don't stoop to his level.
Oh, just put the rest of it in. Unhinge the jaw. Throw the rest in. But now you're going to have a thought with a mouthful of food. Here we go. By the way, I'm just being passionate. She absolutely stirs up no emotions in me whatsoever. I just like to be passionate. It's kind of like I don't know. You gotta be kidding me. You really think we're stupid. But I'm giving her some energy. Here's the energy, baby girl. You need people's energy. Here you go.
Is there another form of abuse? Yeah, Monica, I know. Like,
Where did Al go? Hey, AL, where'd you go? You still here? You still here? Huh? Huh? Did you ever report her for any of her behavior? Oh, that's right. You're one of her, you're in her camp. Are you Misty Moo? Misty Moo, you got some reborn babies to breastfeed. You ain't got time for all this.
by the
Yes,
way,
it's called TMJ, yes.
those are the pickles I love. Thanks, babe, for getting me all the extra pickles.
Oh my goodness, isn't there pickles on the sandwich? Don't you put the pickles on the sandwich?
So sweet. Like, I don't know, I just want to cry. Like,
Try to muster up some tears. I know, take your pickle finger, just touch the corner of your eye. That should bring the tears on. So that was sandwich number 1. All right, we keeping count of the sandwiches. Okay, let's do it.
I don't know, like, when I think, I'm just so, like, I can't, my mind is just so,
Because you can't figure out how to spin a story to your benefit. We know. When you love Nader, he never beat you, he never essayed you. When you hated Nader, you're a victim of abuse, right? So what are we going to do with this information, these voicemails? I mean, it's obvious it's your voice. Are you going to say he has some magic app, right? I don't know. She's trying to work it out in her head. She's so happy on her wedding day, but she wants to cry and talk about her ex. This is awesome. Never in the history of my life would this even make sense.
I don't know, I can't even talk. Like,
I'm going to cry over Nods on her wedding day.
I'm so, like, messed up right now. I just can't even.
I know, because you're not running the show. Nader has taken control of the bus. Yeah, the bus you were trying to run him over with, he's in the driver's seat. And you hate that. The internet's all tuning in. You're losing your crown, girl.
Even talk.
Maybe you should just eat another sandwich. Make you feel better.
How's my depression? Good and bad.
Oh, you picked a bad day to get married. This is her meddling day, right? Trying to make people believe she got married 2 months ago. And then she's wearing the same outfit she posted as the thumbnail in her wedding photo today. Because they went to court this morning. Why do you think she's eating breakfast at 11 a.m.? They went to court, and it's one of two things, in my opinion, allegedly. They're either in there dealing with the Allah case, and they had to go meet with their lawyer and do some preliminary thing, get some paperwork, right? Or Salah found a way through his dad to get Syrian papers to maybe get a tourist visa to go to Canada for a month with her. She probably stayed down in the lobby and he went up and dealt with the paperwork. Anyway, to go to Canada for a month. And that's why we may see him on the plane with her. Who knows? Because she sure isn't stressed about flying right now. I would be. I would totally be stressed.
Like lo-fi, like I really just like sometimes just lose it. You know? Sometimes I just have like.
Then don't you think you should go back to just filming content with little voiceovers, or so you can edit out? You don't have to film when you're in a bad mood. But I think going live and having all these people question you a million times on shit or whatever, you know, or you got to understand, some of these people in here, they don't have your best interest. They're just trying to get you to rage. No, her nails are not painted anymore. Those were acrylics from 2 months ago in her wedding photo. And then and now she got plain ass nails and her fingers are more swollen. And she's wearing the same outfit she wore in the Courthouse Bees video.
A really hard time keeping it together.
What did Jabba say? Trailer park.
You know?
Oh. You working up the cry. Because you can't have Nader. And he's hurting your feelings on the internet. Well, I'm pretty sure you hurt his feelings quite a bit. You called him a cheater, a liar, an abuser. You exposed his family, their private medical issues. Holy crap. That was not yours to divulge. While Sala went upstairs. Oh, she said that too? That she thinks she stayed downstairs? So do I.
And I don't want to cry. Oh my God.
Really? Because you lost Nader? It's your wedding day. You should be, I don't know, chicken butt naked. Yeah, and she called him racist names. Yeah. And she called Allah's wife H-O-E.
But I tried.
Oh, brother. Your eyes didn't even get bloodshot. Your nose isn't even snotty, and we know you're sick. I can't wait for them to turn you away at the airport if you're running a fever and shit.
Best and
Because I'm going to assume that your sickness that Salah has, where he has a fever and probably, you know, the new CV, right, with a new name called the flu, I'm pretty sure yours is going to kick in next week, right about the time you're going to fly home. You got 12 days, girl. Work this out.
just try to keep like.
Well, everybody's testing negative to that, trailer park. Everybody's testing negative to that. Just saying.
Trying so hard to be positive and trying not to be negative and just ignore everything.
That would be a new step and a new light, would it not? That would be a step to peace. Let shit roll off of you. Be a rubber ball. Let it bounce off of you. But why do you let it affect you? See, I don't believe it does. I mean, I know you'll cry for yourself, of course, not for others. But I'm beginning to believe that you don't have a way to get Nader out of your head. And that's got to be really upsetting. And she loves the drama, right? She likes to create it. Why would she title this In a Mood? Why wouldn't she title it My Wedding Day was fantastic. Best day of my life. Anything. Because you're not married.
Dwelling on it makes it worse. You have to move past it. Yeah, I have to just like, I don't know.
She's getting your energy, people. She's sad, so give her some of the sadness. Oh, what he's doing is another form of abuse. He's not worth it, Chantal. You're right. She takes your advice. I'm glad you think so. No, she takes your energy. Are we still eating the same sandwich? Me either, Duchess Hippie Witch. Never will I ever. My husband grew a tumor on his forehead, like right here. And it just kept getting bigger, bigger, bigger. He had to have it surgically removed. And it was a week after.
Really?
Yeah, who spends all their time crying about an ex when they're newly married? Right. No, it was just tissue trailer park that just kept growing. Uh-oh, where somebody's in the Etsy store. Yeah, it just kept growing because it accelerated because of something.
Try to ignore it and just...
Oh, yeah, there's way more stories I could tell you of, you know, people I know that did and what they're going through. I could tell you way more stories, but nope, I won't do it.
When I get home, like, do all the reporting I can.
You better get a lawyer. Can you afford a lawyer? Because the only way you can put all that pen to paper is from a lawyer. You could do a cease and desist easily, but then you wouldn't be able to talk about him either. See how that works? That's why we know. Yes, we do have tinfoil hats in the Etsy store. Anal leakage. Yes, we do. I bedazzle them. But no, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't believe in that. It's hogwash. Conspiracy theorists are hogwash. Anyway, but sometimes you just know because of shit going on. Anywho, and actually, anal leakage, let me tell you one thing. There are actually some doctors out there that will tell you the truth. So there's that. Anyway, actually, there's a woman on a cruise ship right now, and she came down with the CV, right? And they've got her locked in her room, and the whole ship is sick and shit. And she's, 3 times the charm, right, with the magic juice, and she's freaking out. And her MD told her don't ever get another one, and she's freaking out. And she's on this cruise ship alone, and she's been doing live streams, and she's freaking out. And so, yeah, I said, wow, 3 times. Why would you freak out? Shouldn't you just be, I don't know, living your best life? I would have thought, but whatever. I guess not. Ain't that something? Anyway, crazy. This is this morning. This is this morning. This video we're watching is this morning. It was 4 a.m. our time and 11 a.m. Kuwaiti time. So she'd already been to the courthouse. They probably went to deal with some papers because we do know there's a case against her. So we don't know. Or Salah was getting some papers in order to maybe take a little trip to Canada with her. I can't imagine him showing up at the villa. You better pay somebody to clean that villa.
Yeah. The internet is like a stressful place. But
Yeah, Necesita, I've got 2 family members going through it right now, and it's very sad and it's very scary. What do you think she's thinking about? I mean, think about it. They've been to court this morning. So I'm going to assume 2 hours prior to this video. There is something, because we already know if there's something going on in her life, she will turn it into something else just to get her emotions out online. Because, like, remember, like, the Cuba Rage was all about Nader, but she aimed it at everybody in her chat, like most of her members, right? And the same thing with the kicked up or pumped up kicks. She was upset about Nader, and she turned it into something else. So her concern is that I think that Nader really is done with her and her bullshit.
I have so much black hate.
Oh, we know. Towards everything and everything and everything and everyone and everyone and everything. We know. You know what the sad part is, Chantal? Every time something happens, like let's just say the BBJ thing. Instead of doing what's right, calling a mobile vet to the house, right? That's what would have been right. You literally got mad because Pete said that about BBJ, and the internet knows. Everything is YouTube with you, not real life. Like, if I was somewhere else and I got a call that my dog this, that, I would be like, if you're not willing to take him to the vet, because that actually happened to one of my daughter's cat while I was at work. My friend drove over there because she had the day off and I was working. She picked up my cat, took it to the vet, right? And then after the vet, she came to my work and I gave her the cash. That's just what you do when you have empathy for a living thing. So just the BBJ. So now you turned it into a big internet shit show. Instead of just doing the right thing, coming on saying, hey, I seen what Pete said. I've called the mobile vet. The mobile vet will be there at whatever time, and I will give you guys an update. Like, this is it. Everything you do is an embarrassment to you. It pisses you off. You spin it. You take it out on everyone else, but you don't see this. Everybody's just a hater. You're haters. When we call out just normal shit. You try to make a line, a story out of everything. It's so weird.
In my heart for this person, that if you can call it a person.
I don't understand why you're talking about Nader when you're married to a 29-year-old gamer. I don't get it. Why would you ever speak of him again? You re-platformed him by engaging because your ego won't allow him to build his channel. If he won't have you, by the way, in my opinion.
That it's exhausting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's mad because he's putting out voicemails. And it's proving that she's deceptive. So she's going to either come a victim out of this, and he's still abusing her, or she's going to be timeless. She's going to be timeless. Oh, well, that was a year ago. Do you know this guy's still trying to prove that he never abused you? You still kept coming for him. I mean, so the damage you did is him seeking his revenge.
It's okay to cry. It might make you feel better. I don't know about that.
No, it won't. But your energy will, so keep at it, Beezers.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Like an emotional release, kind of, but...
Yeah, she don't get what it means, but okay, yeah, if that's what it does, okay. Food is her emotional release. It's just a short shot of dopamine. And then when she's done eating, then all the misery comes back. And so does her live streams. Absorbing your energy, in my opinion, helps.
Anyways. I don't think I'll be home long. I have to really try not to rage.
We're all waiting for you to go home. But if it's more of this, no thank you.
It's so odd to me that, like...
Anything. I can imagine anything that's the truth or anything that you don't come out the crowning queen is going to be odd to you.
People just...
Do you guys hear? Do you hear all these doors? Is Salah even there?
look forward to that. Like, that's what they, like, look forward to, is, like, rages.
I'm not raging. I don't look forward to your rages because they're vile and they hurt people. I just don't understand why you can't be fun and funny. I don't get it. You used to dance and sing and your camera would follow you around your bedroom and we'd see what a shit show it was. We seen old Paneer up in your closet. You had like a pizza drawer. Like you were funny. What is this? What is this? How come you, like, we don't look forward to rages, no. We liked funny Chantal. Oh yeah, there's people in the hallway. That's what's going on. I can hear them talking. This is why she doesn't go live in the daytime, because there's so many people in the halls and the walls are thin.
It's so weird to me, you know? It's criminal.
What's criminal? What's Piss and Vinegar saying, oh, I can't imagine. I hate the way you're treated online. What? Piss and Vinegar, you used to hang out with us. What happened to you? What happened to you? Getting that $5, or what is it, $3 a month worth of talking in a private chat? Piss and Vinegar, up front and center. Have you heard the way she has treated people online? You're trolling her. Come on now.
I don't know. I think it's just like, I don't even talk about them, like Comb Over Queen and Green Pea.
You don't? You haven't stopped talking about them for 2 months. Oh, actually 2 years. But you haven't stopped talking about them since you got to Kuwait. I thought that would all change. I thought he would be a distant memory. But no, you replatformed him. Holy crap. You have a timelessness.
I don't even talk about them, like, unless, like, something like this happens.
Not true. You whistled them back in. Because you took the bait. He only mentioned you because he wanted the views back on his channel. And he did it. He did it. Now he's realizing how much money he can make releasing the tea on you. Seriously. And you took the bait. Because you need the views too. Come on now.
What bothers me is that, like, people know he's a known liar.
And we still watch you too.
And woman abuser. Like,
no, we don't know that.
how many times? Like,
yeah, she talks about them more than she talks about food now.
literally been caught in so many lies, and like people
Pot, meat, kettle.
just want to support that. It's so gross. I don't know. I guess like even the worst of people have support. I really don't understand it.
Uh-huh. She doesn't want people to support Natter. Okay. Sorry, you don't run the YouTubes. I know, you think, your word is the word. But nope, sorry. Projecting, yep, Gustav.
You know what I mean?
She wants his viewers to dwindle down like hers did.
I know you're a bit off of here, and you are sweet and kind regardless of what others make up about you. Thanks, Monica.
Oh, Monica, I feel like crying for you. I know you a lot. You bit off. What? Oh, you know her in real life from talking on the phone and DMs. Got it. Got it. That's how you rein them in. They get to talk to the celebrity in real life. All right, makes sense.
I mean,
I know. No, Nude said, I know of a known liar and abuser, and her name ain't Notter, right?
I guess I generally don't really like care what the majority of people. It's just like stupid things I don't care about, like things like
Like what?
defending like someone like this just to spite me. It's just so weird to me. Like
We're not defending Notter. I think he's a big idiot as you are, and I think Dee Dee's a big idiot. I think Salah's a big idiot. All four of you. It's like Dumb and Dumber multiplicity, right? Dumb and Dumber multiplied. Nobody defends any. Do you think people defend a creator? We're just here for to be an audience, Chantal. Why do you need so much validation? That's weird. Aren't you just supposed to put content out? People like it or they don't. They tell you about yourself. They try to convince other people that you're this and you're that. I mean, there's no defense going on. I don't defend Nader. I don't defend you. I just sit here and listen to this back and forth, and then there's old stories to prove people are liars. Because I don't think you should gaslight anybody. I don't think you have that power or that right. Especially, well, your audience, go ahead. Your beezers, go ahead. They're in it for the long haul. But you can't, like, try to take people away from other people's channels. That's against terms of service. By slandering them. We don't slander you. We're here for the content.
it's so odd. People are dirtbags, yeah.
Are we still on sandwich number 1?
I know.
She ain't polished that thing off yet?
I was in a good mood. But like, why am I letting this ruin my mood? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because didn't you just put up a wedding video? That is bizarre.
We had a really good day so far.
Do you think it was one? No, because they're about the size of a hot dog bun, right? So she's eating that. She's eating 4 of them? You think that was number 3? Whoa.
I guess I just like to like.
I can't see how big they are because of her big baseball mitt hands.
And talk about how I'm feeling, you know? I hate this, like, hey, girl, so. I hate this, like, internet facade of, like, perfection that people have to hold up. Like, why can't we just.
You think we thought you were perfect? Since when? When you first came on the YouTubes, you told stories and then denied them. And then you let out these little squeaks of racism because you like controversy. That's your whole arc. That's what keeps people coming back for more because you're not funny. You don't have humor. You can't find funny in anything. You can't let anything roll off of you. If you've got some childhood trauma, don't dump it on us. Don't trauma dump on us and start cussing people out, putting them down. Dee Dee didn't do anything to you. And you have dragged that woman through the mud, down a gravel driveway, literally tied to the back of a truck. Not literally. Gravel dragged her, face down, since Nader invited her to his home. I mean, pay attention to what you're doing. You've created the energy. We're just like trying to figure it out.
And like, I hate that people hold past against people. I hate that people.
Then don't put any of your personal past out on the internet, and make sure you keep all your lies written down so that you don't get exposed. How about that?
Bring up things all the time.
Timelessness. Quit bringing up the past. I don't care what I did or said in the past. Quit bringing it up. It's the past. I don't care that I just ate 4 sandwiches. It's the past.
The past and try to cancel people over a difference of opinion over.
Nobody's trying to cancel you. I have a feeling that your YouTube ban was because of what you said about Allah's wife. And a lawyer may have reached out to YouTube. I don't know. I have no clue. But you're not important enough for us to want to cancel.
Over stupid, petty things.
That wasn't petty. Well, it was petty, but it wasn't simple. It was vile. You're not allowed to be vile. You can react to content. You can review people's content. You have to stop. You have to do commentary. It has to be 70% your video, like I'm doing right now. Pausing the shit out of you. I have to. But you can't be vile. You can't hurt people, Chantal, just because you're mad or sad.
I hate that, you know?
You hate that about yourself.
Do people forget these videos of him slapping Dee Dee around?
We never seen him slap her. Nice try. Monica. Monica, put up the video. This is her chat, of course. The Beezer. They said they were role-playing. There were other people watching and telling him what to do. And he did them, but he didn't hit her. It was all sounds. And we think that the Sam's Bar Lounge channel was edited and uploaded by somebody else.
Yeah, clearly, or they just don't care.
Clearly. That's what we saw.
He didn't abuse you. He literally will sit there and go.
But listen, if he abused Dee Dee, and they're part of a BDSM where they get into that stuff, which we know they are. Investigators searched Dee Dee's whole body. They did a whole thing because of the internet. Anywho, they're in love. They're in love. She absolutely loves it the most. And he loves Dee Dee the most. And you kept going back for more. That's weird. That is so weird.
Well, I never hit you. You literally, like, oh my God.
He never hit her, never hit you. You even admitted it. I played it on my channel. Where you admitted he never essayed or hit you. And Pete said it was more mental. That means he yelled at you and he didn't let you control the narrative? Yeah, I could see where somebody would yell. Because you can't take their power. You can't take it away. Do I think Nader's a saint? Hell no. Do I think Nader's working on things? Possibly. He could be putting on a show for his court case coming up, 2 days? Doesn't he go back on the 18th? And this time he can't extend it. Or did he already go? Because he put out a video yesterday that says, headed back home. What did that mean? Oh, Dee Dee and Nader are definitely in a real relationship. Yep. You can see it. He put up a video yesterday saying headed back home. I didn't watch it. Okay, well, I know it's supposed to be like the 18th, right? Or was it the 15th yesterday? Or no. Oh, it wouldn't be yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. Okay, I think it is Wednesday, 18th. Thank you, Al. I appreciate you coming in with the truth. Thank you.
I can't go over that again. I can't keep going.
Oh, they were visiting her mom. Oh, poor Dee Dee's mom.
That what he's trying to do? What is this?
Today's Martin Luther King's Day. Oh, shit. Does that mean the post office is closed? I dropped everything off in their big scan area. Well, it's inside a locked door, but you know what I mean. Well, thank you, Al. You're more than welcome to be here. I like a good debate once in a while.
Babe.
So, that explains why my Max's van insurance didn't come out today. Because I'm like, why didn't the van insurance come out? Okay. Everything's closed. Okay.
Weird in my falafel. Is that goose baby? Oh, eggplant.
There's another sandwich.
He's trying to prove I'm a liar by showing a voicemail.
Yeah. It's your voice. How are you going to spin this?
Of when all I said in the voicemail was, I have a story if the cops come to me. It doesn't
No, that ain't all you said, but okay. That's all you remember.
mean that I was gonna lie or like I don't know what he's trying to prove. Like he's bringing up old things from April, like in an attempt to.
There's the timelessness. Well, they're new to us. So, what's changed?
Redeem himself. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, she's not going to let him. She is not going to let him come out of this as just a bad relationship. Nope. No. Okay, I get it. I get you, girl. I see where you going with this. That is a very, very typical move of a narc. Let's just say a narc that got dumped. It is slander. Oh, this can go on for years, by the way. Did you know that? If they still want your energy and you're done with them and they still want your energy, the slander won't end. It'll continue on and on and on because Notter's the one that got away. She tried threats. She tried money. She tried manipulation. She tried smearing him on the internet so that, and the only way to redemption would be to go back with her. Oh, yeah, you're playing checkers, honey. He's playing chess.
Happen. You're never gonna be popular. You're never gonna be chef.
Ooh, girl, I can picture you in high school with your enemy, mean girl attitude. I can hear her saying this to a girl she's jealous of in high school. You're never gonna be popular. You're never gonna be shit. Nobody's ever gonna like you. Oh my God. What are you, 15? Yep.
Chef. Because people laugh at you. People laugh at your cooking. You literally set Dee Dee's stove on fire. Like, what chef sets stoves on fire?
Hey, we got an order in the Etsy store. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling.
You tell me?
Yeah, well, Pete's, you see Pete's cooking, right? Did you see Pete's cooking? I'm saying, it can happen. He's done some scary shit in the kitchen. Damn near took a finger off one day because he was mad. Yeah, we also laugh at you, too. We laugh at everybody. It's the YouTubes. Don't take it so serious. Come on, Chantal. Play ball. You can't have him back. So why don't you just concentrate on your new man? Come on now.
I just wrote on your CT, didn't know you were live. Don't let it ruin your mood. He needs content. That voicemail was...
Is it not pinned to the top anymore? The link? Is it not pinned to the top anymore, Jennifer?
Far from an effing... Yeah, I mean, all it proved was that you're like, at the time, like, I was feeling a certain way. And I was like trying to help him. And
Yeah, you were going to buy him a restaurant. You were going to have this couples channel. You were going to have your restaurant together. There were so many plans. And now look at you. You're sitting in Kuwait, wearing a hijab and an abaya. You are still doing gluttony. You're still raging on the internet about Nader. And you supposedly have this sexy 29-year-old guy laying in bed, newlyweds. What is going on with you? That is weird. I feel bad for Salah. He don't care.
like, what an idiot. Anyway, Turd is reaching in solo reaction channels.
Oh, she's so excited. Here comes all the Beezers talking about Nader. She gets to address them all.
They have to reach. They have nothing
Here comes the passion.
else. Nothing. And then people flex. Oh, this person has more views than you.
This is her whole life. You do get this, right? Her paycheck on YouTube is her existence. She has to constantly think about how to get more views, even if it's getting allies to go after her so-called enemies' channels. She will do anything. I'm telling you, I don't even know if there's boundaries at this point. It's really sad that you have to, especially if you're, sitting here in a hijab, man. To me, this is blasphemous. The restaurant, the Flaming Stove. That's a good name, Nader. Nader, you need to call your restaurant the Flaming Stove.
Yeah, my hate watchers like to go over there. Big deal. What flex is that? You have a community of hate. What kind of flex is that?
So do you. So do you. Have you looked at your thumbs down? It's still interaction, Chantal. It doesn't matter.
Really? Please. And then
if you lose all your reaction channels because you're listening to people who are not even on YouTube, you understand this will be worse. We're holding on till you get home.
After Beezers, when all we want is positivity, you guys never cheer on negativity. You always tell me, you always want the best for me. You always tell me, like, well, the remaining Beezers, there were some that were just wanting drama. But you always tell me, like, never stoop down to that level, keep going, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
But then you don't. They've tried to tell you when you were dating Nader, don't see him anymore. You need to, for your mental health. And you're just like, whatever. I'll do what I want. So it doesn't matter if people encourage you or insult you. It's whatever mood you're in that you'll address it. Because when you were making the bank money, girl, can we talk about it? When you were making that money bag, you didn't care what anyone said. You were living the high life. But then you went and did some shitty stuff on your channel. And yeah, you got to pay for it. That's what happens. There's many that have been booted permanently because of their behavior. And that's the people you're going to take advice from? They're just want you to go down in flames. And you think that they care about you? That's gold. The reaction channels actually do care. And we're trying to help you with your content. But you think we're the haters. That's cute.
Hey, Nostune. I'm just in a mood. Your haters only think in absolutes, one-dimensional thinking.
No. You guys think in one-dimensional thinking. You don't even look up Kuwaiti law to tell her don't film in federal buildings, don't film oil fields. Yeah, that's great, you guys. We tell her, don't do this stuff. It'll get you in trouble. You may never be able to go to Kuwait again. Oh my God. But we're the problem. Okay, got it. Oh, look, Salah's in here talking about Nader and Didi. He burned Dudu's kitchen, so she kicked his ass and no more content anymore. I don't even know what that means. Play your game. Watch Dumb and Dumber, but no. So why is he in on the Dudu Nader thing? He should be saying, hey babe, shut down the live, come to bed. I'm waiting. Anything. I got a movie ready. Make some popcorn. Nothing. What is this? This is weird.
Anyone support this belly dancer boy? and Labwa Nettered considered as an abuser and criminal.
Deb, Salah, stick to your water perfume. You ain't funny. Well, it didn't even make sense. He left out way too many words. I don't even know what he's talking about with Dee Dee kicked his ass, so no more content anymore. What? What?
It's just like him. Yeah.
Dee Dee was laughing. She said, I was sitting on the couch reading the chat. She goes, I didn't even know my stove was on fire. I found that to be humorous.
Trash break. They want you to come on and react. Try not to react. I know, Angela, you're right.
She always takes the bait because she needs the views. So if you guys don't know how the whole YouTube thing works, right? You're over here paying to talk, which I find hysterical. Just so you can be noticed. What? Oh my God. Anyway, she offers no members only anything. She could be doing this on members only. If she said, you know what? From now on, let me help you out, Chantal. Pay attention. If you did members only live streams and the rest was just edited content, do you know how many people would pay to go hear you rage and carry on in a private live stream? It's too bad you need so much attention that you don't even think this. Because you would have done very well. Isn't it just about the paycheck? No, I think it's about the attention too. That's where you're cutting your nose off to spite your face. Stop it. So seriously, these people over here, we got another order, people in the Etsy store. Thank you so much. Love you. Yes, Piss and Vinegar has been in my live streams. Very nice person. Very nice person. Never had a problem with Piss and Vinegar, ever. I don't have a problem with anyone. Go anywhere you want. I don't even care. Even if we start out arguing, I don't care. You can stay. But if you're vile or racist, you're out. Or those weird bots, dropping those naughty sites. Yeah, forget that shit. So anyway, I think everything she does is for content. She likes people to scream at her and call her out in reaction channels because it gets her more algorithm, because right now she's kind of low in the algorithm. All the reaction channels come up first. When you put in Foodie Beauty, you have to actually put in channel. Then you got to put in the filter that says channel because she's hurting. She's just hurting right now. So I think she'll do anything. And I think she's got Salah believing we've said it before, that she has to eat copious amounts of food because people pay her on the side to eat. Well, yeah, that's the last thing I'm going to do to please somebody. I'm not a people pleaser. So if I don't want to become obese and have health issues, and you reached out to me and said, hey, I'll pay you to eat 2 Big Macs, 2 large fries, and a chocolate shake, I'd be like, good God, what, are you trying to kill me? No way, that's gross. Never. I don't care what you want to pay me. Period. We got another order in the Etsy store. Let's sing it. We got another order in the Etsy store. So, anyway, we're keeping her relevant right now. Because she even got mad when FFG started covering the Doggerty. The Doggerties, right? She did. I don't know who they are. I've never watched them. Look at her views. She gets the same views and the same super chat because they're there for her and her commentary. That's it. Do you think my people are here to watch you? They could go watch you. But I think they like to have fun and laugh and speculate. It's how the world works. Right? She may need a selfie stick. Oh boy, right? To reach what? So anyway, the voice message showed that you manipulate everybody and you don't like being called out. So, bada boom, bada bing.
He burned Doodoo's kitchen, so she kicked his butt and no more content anymore.
See, she thinks Salah's funny. Uh-oh, what are we opening now?
Yeah, like, what the heck? Create another fire. Like, no one will watch your cooking.
That's another sandwich.
At all, period.
That's a whole one. My pause game's on fleek. Oh my God, that was half of it. Girl, you need to get back on OF. You want to make some money. You should get back on OF with the sala. Don't have a thought with your mouth full and your jaw clicking.
It takes you like
She always does. She always does. Why? Why can't you just chew and swallow and look at your chat? Ugh. It looks like it's on a hot dog bun. Yeah, that ain't fresh bread. So this is coming from some chain. Some chain, because that is not fresh street food.
like 3 hours
Oh, yay. Looks like you had your wisdom teeth pulled, and that's gauze in your mouth. But no, it's food. Thank you.
to make something that looks like it could be served at a geriatric center.
You seriously want to... Oh, my God. She has to hurry up and get this out because she thinks it's genius. Look at the food. She couldn't even wait till she swallowed it. Here we go. Oh, let's do some slow-mo. Come on now. Oh, this will be good. Let's do it. Half. Oh, snap. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Here we go. Watch it. Get that sandwich, girl.
Yeah, like what?
Hey, she chooses to eat on camera, and there's a reason for it. Because she could have ate her lunch and then went live. So there's a reason for it.
Heck.
I know she's obsessed with geriatrics, yet she's got a boyfriend, husband, what is he? A gamer that is 10 years younger than her. Grandma, hey Meemaw. You don't take that into account, do you? You're his Meemaw. You're his Meemaw.
Create another fire. Like no one will watch your cooking at all.
So what? People watch us cooking. So what? Who cares? We watch you sit here and stuff your face with 18 hamburger buns.
Period.
OF. You want to make money? See, I can't unlock my jaw to take bites like that. Dang, girl. Do you see how smooth? Do you see how smooth that motion was? In a second, there wasn't enough. I've seen her choke a few times. That ain't even good, Chantal. She takes huge bites without chewing. Let's see how many chews go into this. Because that was half of it. Look at the cheeks.
It takes you like 3 hours.
Girl, did you get your wisdom teeth pulled? Did you get your wisdom teeth pulled? Come on now, is that gauze? Who does that? It's haram. Oh my God.
To make something that looks like it could be served at a geriatric center.
Oh, you're a comic genius. God, I could have thought 10 funnier things in less time. Oh, God. She wants to be like her hamster. She's turning into Harry the hamster. Yeah, getting older is a gift. Wait till she won't make it to 60 at this rate. So, she's living her geriatric years right now.
God. I don't know. Like, it's just, ew. Anyway, I'm just tired.
Always an excuse.
I love Pepsi.
Sugar.
I know I said his cooking was good a few times.
You said, not gonna lie, guys, while you were sitting in the luxury villa and people were like, oh my God, tell us about his cooking. And you go, you guys, I know what you're trying to say here, but honestly, his cooking is really good. Isn't that why you paid him $1,500 a month so he would make you falafel and lakmas, right? Every week? Yeah. And paneer? Oh, there was another one you loved. Remember you said, if you make this on your video tomorrow night, I know you love me. Yeah. It's just whatever mood you're in.
Honestly, when
Honestly means she's gonna lie.
in something with someone, you have rose-colored glasses. That's all.
Hey, Salah, do you got rose-colored glasses on? Is that Canadian paperwork? Is that just got you foggy-eyed? Are you in that movie Shallow Hal?
I can say. I look at this face now and I'm like, how did I ever put myself through so much and demoralize myself and do things against myself that I would not want to ever do?
That could be the beginning of your glow up. If you could just keep Natter's name out of your mouth, let him be the shady, disgusting person. Because eventually, that's what would end up out of it if you started showing that life is wonderful and you're happy, the happiest you've ever been in your life. I'm trying to give you advice here, girl, and show you that everything you're doing is not falling in line with your actions. You keep saying you got this new life, but we're not seeing it. And you got your husband over here. Is Doo-Doo still buying his cigarettes? Do you have him believing that you guys got to talk about them, that you're really just doing this together to get clicks and views? There's no real hatred. It's just fun. Is that what you've got Salah believing? Because why would he engage? He said that he's better than this. But here he is. There he is in there saying shit about people he's never met a day in his life. Weird.
And I even heard Dudu say that. You made me do things I would never do. And here she is, like,
She's in love with him. Maybe he changed for her.
her life savings on this idiot.
Why do you care what she does with their money? You're spending your Canadian bucks on Salah and taking a hit for, what is it, 4 point some percent? It is another one. Oh my God. Here goes the clicking jaws. That's what happens when you put way too much food in your mouth and your jaws can't handle it. When you got to really stretch the jaws to eat. Can't you eat lightly? Can you take a little bite? Nope.
Is Dudu still paying his cigarettes?
Why do we have to see your food? Salah, tell her to knock it off.
Yeah. Of course. I have the screenshots.
What do you mean, Poor Life by Jen? She passed away. I heard Gene isn't doing too well. Well, I don't think Gene was doing too well when he was with her either. He suffers from his own from his own addictions. You think you should do a react? No, I just ride solo. I don't like teaming up with any creators. I found that I don't know, they're just not to be trusted. I just do this for fun. I am not looking for a podcast and in stupid panels where people talk over each other. Somebody's audio always sucks. It always turns into a shit show. I can't stand panels. They all talk over each other. And you know what? I have that thing where it could be I do have hearing loss in my right ear, but when I hear too many things going on at once, I just can't do it. I hate when people do a reaction channel and you can still hear the video playing while they're trying to talk over it. I can't stand panels because everybody talks over each other. Somebody's audio's loud, somebody's is low, somebody's is crackly. Somebody didn't turn their YouTube off in the background, it's echoing. Oh, I can't do it. Nope, 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 nope. I like people like Yaba, Pulpy. I just like people that just ride solo.
That coward, live and learn. Yeah, P and B. Live and learn. That's why when people bring things up that I did when I was 15, even last year, I'm not the same person I was in April. No. Yeah.
What do you mean no? What do you mean you're not the same person? Just because you put on different clothes, you didn't change. You even flew across the country. And we are seeing the same thing we saw in the luxury villa in your bedroom. Eating and bitching. And talking about your emotions and your moods. Girl, straighten that shit out. Yeah, we think you're worse, to be honest. Because you're so far away from Nodder. It's good for Nodder. Because his relationship has definitely improved with Dee Dee since you've been gone. Pete's life has improved, even though he's still, I don't know, raging, whatever. At least he's learned how to cook, somewhat. And, I don't know. He's getting used to being alone. Even though we know you're his end plan, his end goal plan, because you're going to end up with Pete. And he's just waiting it out. Could be another 10 years, but he's waiting it out.
Yeah, I still rage over things. My anger is always...
See, that's the thing. Can't you tell I've changed? And then you turn around the next minute after you try to bullshit us and say, well, of course I rage. None of us rage. You got to ask yourself, why do you rage? You justify it because your feelings are hurt. You're mad about it. So you justify your rages. Even if it doesn't fit with your emotion, you still justify it. And you create hate. And you're trying to send people to hate each other. We can all get along. There's rooms for all of us on this platform. You don't get to set the rules for who we react to. Dustin Daly, Peter Mon, they react to Trisha Paytas. She's never tried to take them down. It gives her attention. So she's up there in the millions. They're up there in the millions. So why do you think when you get a whole 11,000 viewers that you sit up there on the throne with Trisha Paytas? You don't. Reaction channels keep you relevant. Yeah, Pete will be taking care of her at the end.
I don't know.
Because you are, in my opinion, evil-thoughted. You are one of those people that if somebody calls out the truth and you don't like it, you will do everything in your power to take them out or shut them up. There's so many like you on YouTube. We can't even review Kay's cooking because we got to constantly deal with her bullshit. Didn't she stop? Didn't Kay's cooking stop? You can't keep striking people, Kay. You'll lose your own channel. Take the criticism or don't go live. Kay's cooking. Let's see. There she is. When was the last time? Let's see. God, look at this one. Maybe it has more subscribers than you. Oh, 5 days ago. Okay, mushroom soup. Chicken. That frying pan's too small, ma'am. And she got on a brace. Sausage and bean hot pot. Yeah, she strikes people. But if she strikes too many people and doesn't take them to court, because that is not, they give you the option, but YouTube doesn't determine, they don't determine fair use. A court of law has to determine it. So they have to take you to court. If they don't take you to court, right, they don't actually file a court case, then you have to wait 14 days And the video will go back up. It's stupid. These people, I don't get it. I'm butthurt. I'm going to strike your channel. But if you do it enough times and never go to court, eventually YouTube will just take your channel down for false reporting. So there's that. How fun would that be? Maybe we will. I don't know. I don't know if I want to review her. I really don't, because I don't think she'll even make me laugh. I think she'll just gross me out.
But it doesn't mean that I haven't grown as a person, or I would never be with someone like that ever again. The reason I have Salah, an amazing life.
His name isn't Salah. His name is Salah. You're welcome. And Allah is God. So Allah is his friend.
Partner is because of
You're welcome.
like learning what I went through. You know, I had never had experience with an abuser.
Then why talk about him every single live? Because you told Salah that you make money off of talking about him. You showed him the paychecks from when you would fight back with Nadar or Nader or Nader, whatever you want to call him, internet. I'm just saying, you have him believing that as much as eating 4 sandwiches while you're live is how you make money. The truth is, you're not making more money doing this in Kuwait. You're not. You're making less. The proof is in the numbers. You want to talk about him. And frankly, I don't think Allah even gives a shit. Because a husband would say enough's enough. If you're going to continue to talk about your ex, even for money, it hurts me. So that's why I got a hard time believing any of this horse shit.
Before that.
Put it in, girl. Oh, I missed it.
No, that's illegal.
Oh, shit.
Hi, Marissa.
Shut up. It accidentally went to the video before that. Hold on. I wanted to capture that moment. Where is it? Bah. I missed it again. Oh, that jaw went.
But it doesn't mean that I haven't grown as a person, or I would never be with someone like that ever again. The reason.
Bullshit. But we'll see. And then we'll clip this. If she goes back, if you see 2 of Kay's videos, you've seen them all. I believe that. I believe at 100. I don't know why she doesn't interest me. I wish Shani would cook. But Shani's going through it medically right now. So we'll let her deal with her appointments and mammograms and stuff. And then hopefully she will. Anyway, let's kick it here. Let's kick it.
Reason I have some.
And I want you to hear this jaw click because it's loud. I won't do K. I already said I won't do K.
An amazing life partner is because of like learning what I went through. You know, I had never had experience with an.
I know you've never had a man where you run the show, overeat, they let you, they don't care about your health, right? Nader actually loved being with you. So you're right. You have never had that before. That's why you can't get it out of your head.
Abuser before that.
See, that wasn't no pickle. That was her jaw. Because it ain't even hit the back molars yet. She literally shoved it in, biting it off with her front teeth. And when that jaw came down, it was a full-on... Oh, my God. Whoa. I would take very small bites if I was dealing with TMJ. What if your jaw locks and you can't get it unhinged or hinged back to where it belongs? Happened to my friend. We were in accounting class. We were in high school. Her dad was the accounting teacher, right? Oh, my God. So we're sitting there, and she laughed or did something, and her jaw locked. And she was like, oh my God, I thought I was going to piss myself. I'm like, what's going on? And then her dad, oh my God, it was so funny. I can't. People, so many instances of people cracking me up in life. Hear that?
I know you guys said he was a bad person. I couldn't see it.
We're not supposed to be seeing your food. It's haram. Go get the niqab. Put the niqab across while you eat. Eat underneath it. We don't want what you eat. Did you lose your money when you had the niqab on? Because you weren't doing these feeder videos. That's why you took it off? I mean, it's that simple. Everything is clicks, views, and YouTube.
I did. But then I would just like your mind switches, like it convinces you. You know what I mean? He's a joke in Kalba? I'm in love. Baby, I know he makes you mad.
Why would Nader make him mad? Because you're telling him things? That's stupid. I can't even believe you found someone to play this game. Even Pete's wouldn't play along like Salah is. This is weird. I don't like any of this.
My husband is proof of that. Yeah, we're working on a video. I'm trying to go through like I don't have really much footage of like the courthouse and stuff, but I have a little bit, I guess. Coral sip. Look at this comment. Okay, this is an example. In Die Alone, like who? Number one, I'm married to a very handsome man, so you're projecting your.
Here we go. She was waiting for a super chat. Look at her. She is ready. You don't like a hug club, do you? This is the energy you want. Keep eating the fear and insecurity and die alone. And that's not how you spell die. Here we go. Here we go, people. That means like hair, like color, like tie-dye. Yeah, that was savage, wasn't it? D-Y-E alone. Oh my God. You see, this is what she was waiting for. It finally happened. She got that first super chat 17 minutes in so she could rage at somebody. Do you see how easy this is? Ooh, look at that. This is it. Here we go. How silly is this? What a sad existence, Chantal. You got a 29-year-old trying to make us believe he's your husband. Just put out a wedding video, and this is what you chose to do with your day? Yeah, I think we got some issues with Salah. I think she paid him for a couples channel across the world. I really do. This is what I think at this point.
You're probably gonna die alone. Like anyone with this attitude, I don't know how people would want to be around you. So
Look at you. Righteous. Is this what you live for? Do you do this with your family? I can't believe none of you bitches, hold on, we're gonna do this the right way. Boom. I can't believe none of you bitches made my favorite pie. You know, you ain't getting a Christmas card from me this year, and you know what that means, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, she literally reacts to whatever mood she's in. Oh, yeah, she's an English major, right? And she didn't realize that die is D-I-E. Okay. Maybe they had to misspell it because she's got certain words that are blocked in her channel. Because you can put blocked words and it wouldn't go through, so the person had to change the spelling. I'll bet that's what happened. Because they spell insecurity fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that'll be added to the blocked words. Narcissistic, personality disorder, BPD, bipolar, insecurities. Oh, gotta add that. I'm sure the list is long, people, of what you can't say in that chat. Right? Right. She flunked out her freshman year. Well, you know. And she probably, the classes took too long. Excuse me, why can't I eat in class? This is college, not high school. I'm paying you. I should be able to eat in class. She brings in like those igloo roll coolers. They're like, what in the tarnation is this? Yep, liver's probably in there. Kidneys, yeah, all of it. It's all in there. It's all in there. Trust that. So anyway, that's how the person had to write die. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap it up. I got work to do. I have more packaging to do. I've got new orders. I've got to get these. I'm working like a dog. Yeah, she said she had a degree, but, you know, there's that. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, guys. I have 5 new orders. They're very important. I get them finished and work and work and work. But if anything else pops off later on tonight, you know, when she likes to go live, maybe we'll have some fun. Well, thank you, guys. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad we hung out. I don't want to leave you in the lurches with all this crazy shit. I mean, I got through 17 minutes of a 37 video. And you know what? There's nothing going to change. I heard she eats a shit ton of sugar. Ooh, do you want to watch that part? All right. So what, she eat 4 sandwiches? Oh, she's still eating that sandwich. Oh. Oh my God. Hold on. What in the... Another sandwich? For real?
Hello. Okay, the last falafel.
Those aren't falafels, ma'am. Those are Subway subs. People want me to finish this part. Are you kidding me?
These, I can eat about 1,000 of them. The little breads.
Are you kidding me? I mean, your stomach is supposed to be the size of your fist. Never mind. Now I get it.
He's probably financing to pay her back yet. Good night, Angela. Sala hates him, as you can see. Oh. He sees what it like does to me, what this loser does to me. So any husband would be
I will. I'll watch the dessert. I promise.
like, you know, defensive, I guess, about that. But do you guys like falafels? They're really...
That is not just eating breads. Those are packed with, wow, gluttony.
good.
Do you see how she can put half of it in her mouth to the back of her throat? You know, like I'm gagging thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, just brushing my back teeth it's a whole event. Look at this. I have never in my life opened my mouth and shoved half of a sandwich to the back of my throat. Are you doing this to get Nada's attention? Come on, girl. You know, hold up. Hold up. Does Dee Dee do it the best? Don't talk. Don't talk.
Oh my God, Stan.
She ain't even swallowed that. She's got another, she got another piece of food waiting at the gate.
Unreal.
Yeah, I have a terrible gag reflex. Have you ever eaten like a hot mozzarella cheese stick? You know, like the ones at the restaurants, you know, the deep fried. And like if you pulled too much cheese when you go take a bite, and that is a fear of mine. Or you take too big of a bite of a cheesy pizza and it gets caught in your throat. That is my fear. Fear. She don't even chew enough for a half a sandwich. You can hear people in the hallway. I don't think Salah's there.
Hear people coughing in the hall.
I don't think he lives with her.
I don't think I'm gonna stay long because I'm tired and I have a headache.
It's 11 a.m. What are you talking about in Kuwait?
I don't even know what I wanted to say. I'm so thirsty.
Because all that sodium. Dear God, you eat like 3 pickles to every sandwich, and you've had, what, 4 sandwiches? Oh, my God.
Who do you think would win the dancing?
Oh, my God, she's still pushing it in. She's looking at Nader while she does that. Remember me? Remember me, Nader?
I always found his dancing a huge turnoff, but I never said anything, obviously.
She's talking about Nader's dancing. She's just gonna, I mean, like, she hates when anybody, like, criticizes anything she does, but she just tears right through Nader and Didi. But it's okay, people. Oh, and Allah's wife. Don't forget her. This innocent woman that washed her legs for her. I think that's why that woman's paying for the revenge. Because Chantal was embarrassed. She don't like to be embarrassed. What, you didn't shave your legs? I can't imagine you would. Or the cooter pie. I'm pretty sure you are, I mean, listen, if that thing starts making Chewbacca sounds, run, Salah. Listen, she can't shave anything. She can't reach it.
But
Can you even imagine? Not even being able to ladyscape. Oh my God. Girl, just go in. Let him heat the wax up for you. Ek, yak, yakety yak.
I always found it very effeminate and weird. And
That Nader dances? Have you paid any attention to Salah and his eyebrow? That's weird. But him dancing his cultural Egyptian dance to his own music, that's weird. You sat in your car and giggled like a teenager when he was singing and dancing. Oh, you joined in, that's right. See, you're a hateful bitch. Stick to what you say and quit changing it. That's why you seem not credible when you went to the police station. That was full-on revenge.
listen, I know people are going to go, oh.
No. You are not the Almighty. When you speak, it is not gospel. It is not gold. It is half the time not even the fucking truth. Amen.
She's gay shaming or whatever. No, I'm not gender shaming.
You gender shame. You age shame. You body shame. You culture shame. You abuse shame. You addiction shame. Really? You cat owner shame. You dog owner shame. Anything else? Did I leave something out? I'm just wondering.
But me, personally,
Don't care.
I like my men to be very masculine. Like, I don't like it.
This is the greatest of all. That is the best thing you have ever said. Pete. Baby. Nader is the only one that actually acts like a man that ain't putting up with shit. Oh my God, that is funny. So, Salah, I'm telling you, listen, Salah, you got some pretty big shoes to fill. Like even Allah is more masculine than Salah. And Nader, to be honest. I have a feeling like Allah is probably the most masculine. That's maybe that's the problem. He didn't like you.
Effeminate men. So I know that sounds really like.
You think BB was masculine? Really? In his looks, maybe. But his actions, he let her infest his place with cockroaches. He let her bully him. Nope.
But that's just like a personal choice.
Wow. So what if Salah likes his women blonde, blue-eyed, and thin? Is he a fat shamer? He liked women that, I don't know, have that vibe.
You know what I mean? And you don't want the one you're with.
Well, BB was a gamer too. So that's what made, he was meek, mild, and a gamer. Can you see the pattern? Nader is not. He'd laugh when she'd say, I want to go home and Mario Bees. He goes, Mario Bees? I got more to do in life than play a video game, right? The rest of them have all been gamers.
If you're straight, to have poppers in their drawer and to belly.
But that was 2 years ago when he had poppers in his drawer. Aren't your voicemails a year ago? Oh, I forgot. We bring up the past of others, but don't bring up her past. Oh boy, I'm so confused. What are the rules in the Chantal world? Do as I say, not as I do. Rules for thee, not for me. Oh God, how exhausting.
Dance and act effeminate. It's just weird. Do something fun today. Get it off your mind. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
She's gonna go nap. After all these carbs kick in, her sugar shoots through the moon. She's gonna get so sleepy. She's gonna go sleep, then get up and repeat. Wash, repeat. How's it go? Wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. Eat, sugar goes high, sleep. Eat, sugar goes high, sleep.
I was having fun. We were out earlier.
At the courthouse.
And later this evening we have plans.
Oh my God, where are we going, to a butterfly sanctuary? Look at all the butterflies. So Murad and his son can go and he can chaperone you two clucks.
So I'll probably have a nap. I have to do some cleaning.
Told you she's taking a nap. What are you cleaning? First of all, you guys have no groceries there. You have no personal items. You have nothing. You don't even have pictures on the wall to dust. You eat out all the time, so there's no dishes. Oh my God, cleaning. Oh, you got cleaning to do when you get home to the freaking villa. Oh my God, it's like a hoarder's nightmare. And that towel's been on your bed for 2 months. It went from wet to dry. On your bed, your sheets absorb the water from the towel as well as your mattress, I'm sure. So that's got to smell like some serious musky funk, right? If you can tell the difference between that and the litter box or the cat piss in your room. You got a lot to do, girl. When you get home and now you've gained weight and you've got sodium retention, I guarantee you we will never see the inside of that bedroom again. Oh my God. How do you, listen, if you're willing to do all this on camera, what do you do when there's no camera? You just shoved a half a sandwich down your spaghetti sucker. Look at this. There ain't nothing left but a nub. Shove it in. Can you quit talking with a mouthful of food?
And some laundry. Oh.
Well, your washer and dryer is right next to your refrigerator.
My hamster can have bread.
I wouldn't do that. Could you just not could you just not? Can you just feed them hamster food? God, can you imagine if she had a child?
I'm gonna give him a little piece.
No, please don't.
You know what? I spoil him
Hi, cowboy dog.
with stuff. I shouldn't probably spoil him with food.
No, because he's not like you. Quit. Listen, could you quit just handing your addictions over to your pets and your roommate? Seriously. Stop.
chubby.
Oh, so he's getting chubby. That's sweet. Is that what you wanted him to do? You don't want to be the only one with an eating disorder in the house? Because we know Salah doesn't have an eating disorder. Did she just shove the rest of that sandwich in her mouth?
And
Yeah.
totally yikes.
Pickles, vegetables, whatever.
Honestly.
She's opening another bag, people. 4 sandwiches, 20 pickles, and 5 vegetables later. Pickles. I told you, her and Pete are doomed to be together. I don't care what bullshit she rolls with for the next few years, but in the end, it will be her and Pete. They have everything in common. I am shocked they're not related.
You just get to a point where it's like, whatever, think what you want. If that's what makes you happy and fulfills your day, to think I'm a bad person.
No, it's what you do that makes you a bad person. It's the things you do are bad, evil, vile, ugly. It's like, why? Okay, if you got a child at home that constantly breaks things in your home, because I mean, they excuse it as, well, I was mad. You got to excuse everything I do when I'm mad, right? No, you put a consequence in place so that child gets that little ding in their brain when they go to break something again. You break something of mine, I'll break something of yours. And trust me, I will pick something that means the world to you. And it should be a one and done. That kid ain't going to break another thing in your damn house when they get mad. And they're going to learn to control their anger. Because pretty soon they're going to have nothing but a mattress on the floor and a door off the hinges in their room. You just keep taking shit away till they get it. If they don't get it, then they need some serious therapy. Because now you're dealing with something else, right? And violence is never the answer. And you, ma'am, can be very verbally violent and controlling. And I got a hard time believe that you would pull that shit with a guy that abuses you. The gamers don't seem to mind your little tantrums, do they? And because Nader wouldn't let you treat him like that, that's problematic for you, isn't it?
But you still follow me? I would never give you a view. I'm going to watch reaction channels about you. You're still watching me, though. Like, if
So? You're problematic.
you don't like somebody, why does that make sense?
So if you don't like reaction channels, don't watch them. If you don't like what people have to say about you on the Twitter, the Reddit, the Kiwi Farms, blah, 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 don't go Google your name. See how that works?
At least I don't do that. I don't sit there and obsess over and watch.
Well, yeah, Nader really did care for her. Actually, I think he could have fell in love with her until she started, slandering him on the internet. And that's when he did not like her anymore because he knew he couldn't trust her. He even said it. I knew when she did that, I couldn't trust her to keep our private life private. I didn't want to be on her YouTube channel. And now she forced him to be on the YouTube. So, hey, best way to have revenge is to beat her out in paychecks. But anyway, and to have people that actually believe him and support him, fine. Do I think any of them are good people? Well, they could be. But it's all for clicks, views, and content. But anyway, it's not about who I believe more than the other. It's just that She can't pass herself off as a submissive. I was abused and my heart is broken. I'm so glad I'm away from my abuser. No, 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 no. So you got to ask, who is the abusive one? For real. She even said how abusive she can be when she's angry. But we get to excuse it away as I was just mad or I was just drunk. No, not going to happen.
Watch people I don't like.
Then don't.
Like, to the rate that you do. I'll never understand hate watching to that degree. Sorry.
She don't want people to watch Nader. She's watching she's watching his wallet. She's watching his clicks, his views, how many people are in his live streams. Oh yeah, she's got a little notebook. She's paying attention.
You want a partner in life that will help you. He wasn't even a friend, ever a friend. Monica, if I sit there and compare, I can't. The amount of things he did that were, oh my God. I mean, I've told you all, guys, everything, you know, but, yeah. And then if you compare with Salah, like, it's just insane, the difference. He's more than trash, exactly. I'm not speaking about anyone's mother. Yeah. What's like a buttercup when someone says that to you?
All right, you ain't finished that Pepsi, or is that a second one? Oh, she getting ready to close this up. When does the dessert come into play? Did we miss the dessert? Wait a minute. She cut this down. There's no dessert. She cut the dessert out. Because there's that sandwich she shoved and pretend like she was talking to the hamster. That was a sandwich. She cut it out, didn't she? Oh, the dessert was last night.
And totally yikes.
This is just the 4 sandwich bees. I see what's up.
And you, I can understand that. I have a major headache. And
I would too if I ate all that food and I had all that sodium building up. Girl, even your brain's swelling. Stop it.
By allowing the negativity to work and enter my mind.
You have said this for 3 years. So obviously, how can you run a YouTube channel and get into fights and rages and scream and yell at people and put people down if you can't take it? How can you have a YouTube channel? I mean, even Alex Rodriguez, who puts out actual content every single day, gets haters. But it rolls off of her. It's because you have no content. This is your only content.
I'm sorry, baby, to upset you. I know, like, every time I get upset, he gets upset. Like, he...
No, he don't. He don't give a shit. He thinks this is just about making money because that's what you told him.
It gets him so mad.
That's the only way you could go to Kuwait, overeat, and rage on the internet. Your 2 favorite sports. That's the only way you could play your 2 favorite sports is to convince Salah that your money went downhill because you had to act like, I don't know, a fake Islamic, Muslim, peaceful woman.
That, like... There's nothing he can really do, like, right now to stop this abuser from talking about me.
You can't stop anyone from talking. You try, but you got to take us to court. And you've threatened it for 3 years because you don't like the truth and you don't want to have people show where you said one thing and then backtracked, then tried to sell it again. I mean, you don't like that. You don't like people exposing all the stuff you've said on the internet.
Like, he's very protective. Like, very protective.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it. He's not even sitting on the couch with you.
Yeah.
He's not even living with you. Go to bed.
People are very protective about
He'll be back later when he mixes up some new perfumes.
here. Like, even, I'm going to show you guys video of, like, the courthouse and stuff. Like,
Yeah, which you're not allowed to film in Kuwait. No federal buildings, no oil fields. Will put you in jail. Read it. You don't have a film permit or permission.
marriage.
This is a tourist visa. And you still have to have a film permit.
And have their own elevator. It's so cool.
She was this, you know why she's mentioning the elevator over and over and over? Because it was 4 stories. We remember the staircase she stared at that museum, right? And she couldn't go up it. She was so happy they had an elevator. The little things in life, people. I hope you have 2 seats on that plane. Or somebody's going to be boxing you. If you take up half their seat and yours, I would be boxing you. I'd make them put you down underneath in the luggage cargo.
It's really cool.
If you're spilling into my
Okay, guys,
seat.
I'm gonna maybe be on like later tonight.
Oh, Joy, I told you.
It's not good for you emotionally, physically, I know.
She knows. She knows. She knows that thinking about Nader 24/7 is not good for her mentally. She also knows, we'll go live later probably, and we'll cover the dessert. You know what I'm saying? She knows none of this is good for her. The overeating, the sodium intake. She knows this. She won't change. Her emotions literally dictate her content, her food intake, her use of cannabis. Everything she's ever tried, she's abused it. Because if it gives her a little bit of a dopamine or a release of anxiety, right? Could be the other. She's now that's it. That's it. And all the other addictions that she had in Canada that she can't do that we know of, because I'm pretty sure anywhere you live where THC is illegal, I'm pretty sure they can buy it on the streets or behind the scene, alcohol, you name it. So, anyway, you just don't show it online or, oh, hell. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. She ain't been happy since she'd been there. Picking fights with other people, Salah's friends. And she says that Salah and Allah's friendship ended because Allah wanted YouTube clicks and views. Can you believe that? Who would say that? And this guy's got to go on there going, no, she insulted my wife. We all seen it a lot, but she has a way of making people have to defend themselves and feel like they're crazy when we seen it play out. And that's how she tests you to see if she can poke you or if you're stupid or if she can take your energy. Now, obviously, a little quiet Filipino woman, right? I guess she did a little rager on her Facebook, but we never seen it. Anywho, probably on the Kiwi Farms. This little woman who washed her legs and fed her and tried to accommodate her in her home, right? Became her target. Why? Because she was petite and sweet and caring and what? Maybe Salah liked talking to her because it's his friend's wife. That made y'all. And that's all it takes. Jealousy, envy, wrath, anger, greed, and gluttony. 7 deadly sins. So they lived together unmarried if it was recently official. They've never lived together. They've always had a chaperone in that house. Don't think for a minute. And they moved real quick. They may have been alone a couple times in the old place. And then Allah said, I know you're not married, and I'm going to come knocking on that door. They probably thought he was going to bring the authorities with him, right? Because he's probably a big deal. Let's not get that twisted. He ain't just a friend that's been jilted. He's probably a big deal. Why do you think you'd leave and not tell anybody and move? So I'm pretty sure at this place, they're being very careful about Salah living there. Because we've seen little feet in the new place. Little feet. That would be Murad, kid, chaperoning. Murad and his kid over there watching the game, right? Chaperoning. We've played Spot the Chaperone in every video. We've been pretty good at it. I believe Murad's wife was the woman in all black going up the staircase of the restaurant. They were, you know, following behind. So we've been playing Spot the Chaperone. We found one at the petting zoo who turned to see if he was being filmed and smiled. Yeah, that wasn't a stranger. I think it was Murad. Yeah, so it's all crazy. We don't do crazy. This is just word salad. This is for her to release her frustrations. She only got one super chat, so she only got to relieve it once. Aww. I think you need to pay attention to your business plan, because this ain't working. Chantal, this ain't working. Not at all. This is as boring as if you and Pete's had a couples channel. That's where we're at. And that's the truth. And we're the audience. Aquarium. We're the audience, so we get to say, right? We get to tell you what we like and don't like. We don't like any of this. None of it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. I got stuff to do. I got a package. I got 5 more orders. I still have 20 that I have to finish. Bracelets, special sizes. So I will see you guys probably later tonight. That's what I'm shooting for. All right, guys. Love y'all. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you possibly later tonight.